Kevin Bolden on the pole in the 777, 28, Tom Winkle. The 5, Brian Sadler, 25, Joe Crawford, 31, Jim Weller, 66. J.R. McGinley, the 8J of Dean Pearson, the 20D of Dale Rouget Jr., 38, Phil Evans, the 3 of Chad Brockman, the 45 of Steve Fetter. Cochran GMC gets to the infield. It's the Deal Auto Group, Dirt Car Modified, Deal Auto Group, Route 8, south of Butler. Green waves. A little wet out there. You got to be careful right now. It's a lap or two and things should be okay. They all slid a bit going into that first turn. It's Bolin out in front. Oh, the 5 car and the 28 bang wheels in turn 4. The 28 comes down. We got a traffic jam off at turn 4. We got a car wrecked in turn 3. That would be the 45, I believe, of Steve Fetter. Steve Fetter in the 45 in the middle of Bolin and McGinley, 777s and 66. To the green flag again. Chad Brockman a close third as they head down the back chute. Bolin still your leader. McGinley, Brockman. The 5 car of Brian Sadler running 4th. Coming on the outside of him is last year's leading winner and track champion Brian Schwartzlander. 3 wide for the lead in turn. Oh, they hook ruts. The mud flies. J.R. McGinley inherits the lead. Brockman now to the inside of McGinley. He pushes up the racetrack. Here comes Schwartzlander. These modified guys are beating and banging. 3 laps in. Chad Brockman out of shape now. McGinley back on the gas trying to pull even down the back chute. It's still Brockman in front. Off of 4, Brockman. Over McGinley and Schwartzlander. Bolin is 4th. Sadler 5th. Weller 6th. Rouget 7th. Evans 8th. Crawford 9th. And Jeremy Pomp is 10th. Schwartzlander the low side of McGinley into 3. He'll slide into 2nd. Brockman still your leader over Schwartzlander. McGinley, Bolin, Sadler, Rouget, Evans, Crawford, Pearson, and Paul. Chad Brockman was here to open the 2007 season and did so in Victory Lane. Kevin Bolin won the opener a year ago in the 777. He was the early race leader, but now binds himself in 4th. Some really thick traffic not far ahead of the race leader, Chad Brockman. Out of North Tonawanda, New York. Tom Winkle, the Laurel Smith 28 off the pace on the back straightaway. Headed for the pit area. Schwartzlander tries to close the gap on Brockman, who misjudged turn 4, and he went way to the inside, bounced the front wheel several times. I don't know if he broke anything or not. Schwartzlander now is on his heels. Right behind him down the back chute. When they come by this time, still 15 laps to go. Schwartzlander gets out of shape off of 4. It's still Brockman in front. Schwartzlander 2nd. Brockman to the low side of Carilla. Laps him. Schwartzlander right behind him. 2 wide in front of the leaders as they head into 3. Brockman goes to the inside. Schwartzlander tried to do the same, clips the 6 of Murdoch, but still in the gas. They have separated themselves. McGinley 3rd, Bolin 4th, Rouget 5th, Sadler 6th, Evans 7th, Crawford 8th unofficially, Paulp 9th, and Davey Murdoch would be 10th. Dean Pearson retiring in the 8J. Clear racetrack for your leaders now for the next lap or so, where they catch up to the 29 of Eric Martin as we come to the halfway point. Spinning in front of the leaders, Jeff Miller in the 75. Caution out, caution out. Hasn't done as much traveling of late, but anytime they come here from New York, you know those guys are real good when it comes to modified racing, and he's going to be tough to beat. The Brian Schwartzlander Takes a run at him in turn 2 on the outside. It's a battle of horsepower down the back straightaway. Brockman still in front, but here comes Schwartzlander trying to slide by on the outside in turn 4. It's Brockman. McGinley still third. Bolin is fourth. Rouget now fifth in car 20D amidst all the lap cars that are in there. Two-car race, man. Look how far they've checked out. See the suspension bouncing on the front of those cars into turn number 3. Jeremy Popoff the pace in car X down the back straightaway. 10 laps to go when they come by. 10 to go for your leaders. Caution is out for the X car. And off the fourth turn, the green waves again. Schwartzlander pull alongside into turn 1 on the outside of the racetrack. He's got the momentum. Can he make a turn? No. Chad Brockman is still your leader. Caution is out. Has not had much of a lead over Brian Schwartzlander, who took the checkered flag 6 times here a year ago. Green is back out. Caution is out. Again, Schwartzlander right with Brockman that time at the flag stand, and he's got the upper hand going into the first turn, but the car bouncing on the outside of 1 and 2. And Brockman will have the lead into 3. Oh, flipping violently up in turn number 3 is the 5 car of Brian Sadler. Brian Sadler in the 5 car, a wild series of barrel rolls. Entering turn number 3, ends up on all 4 wheels. Sadler out of McCain. Was running up in the top 5 early in this one. Two cars were by the flag stand when the red came out, so that lap will count. Brian Sadler's climbing out of the car, ladies and gentlemen. Brian Sadler is out of the car. 2 adults and 2 students get in for $40, plus you get vouchers for 4 hot dogs, 4 Pepsis, and 4 French fries. World of Outlaw late models will be here on May the 5th. That's a Tuesday night for the showdown in Sarver Town. It'll be a late model only show on May the 5th. So we've got the All-Star late models April 17th, and then the World of Outlaws on a Tuesday night, May the 5th. Say the least. Brockman over Schwartzlander. Schwartzlander trying the inside in turn 1 this time, and we got another caution. Joe Crawford retiring into 25 cars. The green waves again. And this time Schwartzlander, Miller in the 75 gets crossed up, and it's amazing we didn't have a major wreck on the back straightaway. Schwartzlander and Brockman together in 3 and 4. Schwartzlander escapes with the lead. Caution is out for the 75 of Jeff Miller. Top turn 3. Oh, Charles Brockman happy with the 83 car, so they'll be double foul for the restart as Miller goes to the pit area in the 75. 9 laps to go. Brian Schwartzlander. Green is back out. Chad Brockman now tries the outside of Brian Schwartzlander to turn 3. Kevin Boland still 3rd. Dale Rouget is 4th, and Jeremiah Shingledecker moves into 5th. Brockman with a runoff of 2, trying to close back in on Schwartzlander into turn number 3. Here he comes to the outside into 4. He can't make it stick. He'll climb the banking, and Brian Schwartzlander is still your leader. Dale Rouget now challenging Kevin Boland for 3rd into turn number 1. Rouget has the pass made. Six more laps to go, 6 to go. Shingledecker trying to take 4th away from Kevin Boland into the first turn. And he got him past. Boland back to 5th, McGinley 6th, Murdoch is 7th. I believe those are the only cars on the lead lap. 5 laps to go. Brian Schwartzlander gets himself a pretty nice lead all of a sudden. Schwartzlander extends it to the McCutcheon Enterprises for Precise Racing Products 83. Brockman still 2nd. Rouget is 3rd. Shingledecker 4th, and Kevin Boland, not running on all 8 cylinders, is 5th in the 777. McGinley, who had a good run going, slows down in the 66 car. He will head for the infield. We stay green with 2 laps to go. 2 to go. Kevin Boland definitely trying to nurse the 777 to the finish. He has lost at least 1 cylinder. A white flag waving for Brian Schwartzlander. Caution is out. Caution is out. Carl Murdoch into 6th. Schwartzlander and Brockman to life again in turn 4 as the green wave. Brian took the lead on lap number 16 after restart. Chad Brockman tries to return the favor. They are in a tussle down the back chute. Brockman now ahead of Schwartzlander. Schwartzlander gets high. So Brockman loses his control, and Schwartzlander's back in front. Shingledecker all the way to 2nd. We need to get to the checkered flag. Schwartzlander, Shingledecker, Brockman, Rouget, and Murdoch. A slugfest here for the finish. Schwartzlander will win it. Shingledecker 2nd, Brockman 3rd, Murdoch 4th, Rouget 5th. That is a milestone win for Brian Schwartzlander as he ties Blackie Watt now for 3rd all-time with 61 career modified wins here at Lernerville. 4 or 5 different lead changes, and 2 on the final lap. Your six-time champion, 2 in a row, and Brian Schwartzlander ends up the winner here tonight in the Deal Auto Group Dirt Car Modifieds. Ties Blackie Watt for third all time behind Lou Blaney and behind Bob Waring Sr. and Lou Blaney for most modified wins. The McCutcheon Enterprises Precise Racing Products. Power Play Sports Bar. He was the track champion here a year ago. Also won the BRP Mod Tour and the Dirt Car Northeast Region title. Made his first start at Syracuse last year. How about a nice hand? He's out of the car for Brian Swartzlander in car number 83, your winner in the Deal Auto Group Dirt Car Modifieds. Longtime sponsor Anthony Ferrandi down here to congratulate him. Anthony Ferrandi Motor Cars was involved here for a long time. Well, that was a wild way to get the season started.
Boy, I'll tell you what, that was rough, I'll tell you. But, you know, Chad's a good runner. You know, we both were trying for that same spot going into 3. And I thought I had a wheel up on him there, and I just couldn't get slowed up to keep from hitting him, you know, and that's just the way it goes, you know.
Then he goes back by on the last lap, only to slip, and here you are.
Well, you know, I was right with him the whole time. If I wanted to hit him, I would have spun him earlier, and I don't do that. You know, I really tried not to hit him there. I was hoping we could be side by side, but the track was rough, and you have that, you know. But he's a good runner, and I just feel bad we had contact.
You've now tied Blackie Watt for third all time with number 61.
That's quite an honor to be right there with those guys. So yeah, that means a lot.
If you want to thank.
Yeah, I want to thank McCutcheon Enterprises, Precise Racing Products, Peace Contracting is on the board with us this year, and Tomson Gas and Oil, Power Play Sports Bar. I mean, I couldn't do it without all these people.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Brian Swartzlander, folks, your winner in the Deal Auto Group Dirt Car